organisations are signing up and surveying throughout the year. Now to see how organisations from Q1 and Q2 have done as we begin the 2022 Quarter 2 League Table Countdown. At 55. Top Hat, which offers excellent training and development opportunities, career progression and the use of new robotic technology. The builder of sustainable modular homes, which uses 3D printing techniques, is tripling its factory workforce this year and will open an innovative new plant next year. It says it will be like nothing else in the UK and will deliver 3,500 net zero carbon homes every year. The company has calculated that owning a Top Hat home for 60 years is the equivalent to living car-free for 30 years and means that the running cost for hot water, heating and lighting should be about 90p a day. And at number 54. Wackole, the specialist lingerie designer and maker that supports local charitable initiatives and women's shelters. Now at 53. Scott Bader, the chemical company whose Northamptonshire head office is surrounded by 43 acres of woodland. At 52. Vindis Group, the family-run motor sales and service business. And in the number 51 spot, Creative Education Trust, the organisation founded to improve education and opportunities for children from deprived backgrounds. Now for the top 50. In at number 50, the Recruitment Group, which is committed to putting the human touch back into recruitment and takes a people-first approach to everything it does. And at 49, PPL PRS, the UK music's licensing organisation where a day's work is fun and games. That's not least thanks to the daily business objectives set by team managers based on the TV quiz show Play Your Cards Right. Colleagues, collectively known as band members, that achieve the goal are rewarded with an opportunity to play the company's own version of the quiz game, with lucky winners picking their chosen prize from a selection. At number 48. Sandycliff, the Midlands car dealership which wants to attract more women into the business and whose menopause policy was written by staff. A WhatsApp group has been set up so they can support each other, and there will be a wellbeing champion at each of the company's sites. The firm also partners with Ben, a charity that supports motor industry employees, with referrals made for any staff members who feel they'd benefit from help or advice. And at 47, PDSA, the leading veterinary charity where a caring and considerate culture comes from its very core. At number 46, Cox Automotive, the Leeds-based family automotive firm whose vision is to transform the way the world buys, sells and uses vehicles. Ranking 45th, Selco Builders Warehouse, the nationwide builders merchant that prides itself on having a team of rising stars. At 44, Vet Partners, the animal healthcare provider. And at number 43, Road Chef, the service station operator committed to making Britain's roads a safer and happier place by de-stressing and delighting road users. Into the number 42 position, TBAT Innovation, a research and development funding support provider where staff are not your typical accountants. And at 41, Staysure Group, the specialist travel and pet insurance providers. Next at number 40. Simply Conveyancing, the legal firm speeding up the process of moving home. And coming in at 39, England Netball, the national governing body for England's biggest female adult team sport played every week. The organisation is keen to amplify its voice to influence, inform and ignite positive change for women and girls. In 2021, it worked with the Metropolitan Police and London Pulse team players Funmi Foduju and Halimat Adio. in an initiative called Beyond the Court to strengthen relationships between young women and police in South London. At number 38. Circle Health Group, the UK's largest independent healthcare provider, which sent staff to a spa as part of a drive to encourage employees to use their annual leave to relax and recharge. It ran a competition asking staff to share how they would use leave to unwind, and the winners were given the spa trip. To promote well-being, the company also has a holistic online hub providing resources encompassing all areas of mental and physical health, including offering financial advice and mindfulness. At 37. Mademoiselle Desserts, the producer of an extensive range of delicious desserts from artisan recipes. In at 36. Flair Rugs, the company designing, sourcing and selling rugs globally. Now at number 35. Midland Heart, the housing association that believes everyone should feel valued and supported at work. At 34. East Midlands Chamber, which makes sure staff understand how the organisation works and how they fit in. Each week a different area of the business leads a meeting, which clarifies what its team does and how it contributes to the organisation's business plan objectives. The Chamber also has a social committee that organises events so that staff across the organisation can get together informally. And in at 33. River Island, the fashion chain which gave staff a bonus last year to thank them for their efforts. In spite of Brexit, a global pandemic and supply chain problems, it proved a positive time for the company. The high street market has been challenging, but the company's passionate, hard-working islanders, including 6,000 retail staff, ensured the company remained resilient. The company has more than 350 shops in the UK and Ireland, as well as Europe, Asia and the Middle East, and 6 online sites. At number 32. The Abbeyfield Society, which provides housing and care to the elderly and trains staff through its development academy. The charity's learning management system is accessible round the clock, so staff can learn at their own pace. It provides them with the skills and tools to develop through e-learning modules that are backed up by virtual and face-to-face learning. The organisation also offers apprenticeships and leadership development training. And next, at 31. Longhurst Group, the housing association where it's good to talk. In at number 30. Barban Insurance Group, which promotes a non-hierarchical approach within its structure so that everyone can be heard and recognised. All managers and the senior team are visible and accessible, and they sit among their teams. Chief Executive Andy Holstead meets team representatives quarterly to listen to what's happening in the business. It gives them the chance to meet the boss and get to know the kind of culture he is building. And at 29. Youth Sport Trust, the charity delivering sports and education programmes to schools across the UK. Next at number 28. Howdens, the kitchen maker, which rewards teams rather than individual effort. Everyone within each of its 750 depots benefits from team bonuses based on the profitability and collective success of the depot. This approach encourages team motivation, camaraderie, commitment to excellence, and a shared sense of responsibility. At 27. Sophology, the furniture chain where staff are encouraged to share skills, from changing a tyre to dancing and cake making. And at number 26. The Works, the family-friendly discount retailer. Now into the top 25. At number 25. AMPA, the group of legal and professional services companies that's on the lookout for brilliant leaders thanks to its newly introduced programme of the same name. It's not just leaders that have great opportunities within the firm either. There's a Leadership Fundamentals course on the offer for aspiring managers, and the Academy, an online training platform available to all employees at different stages of their careers. And at 24, the Sofa Delivery Company, the furniture installation experts. In the number 23 position, Stonewater, the social housing provider. Next at 22, Card Factory, the greetings card maker where green initiatives are part of company life. Most of its cards come unwrapped, reducing the amount of materials used and minimising the number of waste collections from stores. The company's green team, based in its support centre, have rolled out initiatives including removing individual desk bins and eliminating single-use plastics from vending machines. At number 21, Joules, the retailer on a mission to brighten lives with the joy of the countryside. In at 20, Sumo Group, the games developer whose staff have been donating cash to charities from their wages. At number 19, Exposure Ninja, the digital marketing agency which offers 20 hours paid volunteering time a year for each staff member. And at 18, RSM UK, the audit, tax and consultancy firm strives to be an environment where people feel confident they can progress as far as their talents, hard work and application take them. In 17th place, Chartered Management Institute, the charity whose mission it is to increase the number and standard of professionally qualified managers. CMI recognises the contribution its employees make to its work and holds a People's Choice Awards 3 times a year. This sees individuals or teams nominated by colleagues and the entire workforce in Corby and London votes for the outright winner. In addition, there's Rainbow Rewards, a scheme designed by a staff member which recognises individuals or teams that have gone the extra mile. And at 16, Lam Construction, the Midlands-based company that supports Tabor House, a homeless shelter in central Birmingham, which offers accommodation around the clock. Staff are encouraged to volunteer there once a week, an initiative that has helped the company to retain its talent because employees find the work rewarding. In at number 15, Advanced, the provider of business software and services that firmly believes in daring to be different. And at number 14, Motorpoint, the car seller where staff brandished buckets and sponges to wash customers' and employees' cars and raised £3,000 for radio company Global's Make Some Noise Day. The company also worked with Heart Radio to support presenters Amanda Holden and Jamie Theakston in their road trip across the UK. It gave away a Motorpoint car as part of the competition and raised £146,000. At 13, Technology Services Group, the managed IT service provider that promotes a team-based culture. At number 12, Pertemps Recruitment Partnership, the recruitment organisation whose close-knit workforce inspires and motivates each other every day. And at 11, St Barnabas Hospice Trust, whose staff can nominate a colleague or team for an award. We're getting closer as we count down our top 10. And at number 10, Mears Group, the housing and care provider that's committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce. The company has formed its own diversity and social impact group and has signed an inclusive culture pledge. It's also leading the way in recruiting more women into the trade industry, thanks to its Tradeswomen into Maintenance project. This aims to increase awareness of trade employment and training opportunities for female apprentices and those in the building maintenance sector for social housing. Next, in the number 9 spot, the Chartered Institute of Sport and Physical Activity, which has torn up the rulebook when it comes to staff benefits. It offers unlimited leave and an equal pay policy for maternity, paternity, adoption and surrogacy. Although the benefits are great, what is most important to the organisation is its people. Its quarterly get-together events are held to acknowledge that when a business is constantly working under pressure, it needs to hit the pause button, celebrate its successes, and recognise everyone's contribution by having some fun. At number 8. Hydrock, the building consultant where a local buddy system means staff can get together with colleagues who live near them to socialise or exercise. Last year also saw the launch of its Mission Possible initiative, which set up a monthly lunchtime team challenge with the help of team building company Mojo Active. At number 7. First Response Finance, which gave teams a budget to get together and have some fun. One team had a full day of outdoor activities, which included quad biking, rifle shooting, and driving 4x4s. Other less adventurous activities included crazy golf, escape rooms, spas, and meals out. The fun days play into the firm's underlying principle that it starts with people, and by hiring, training, and retaining employees with the right attitudes, values, and ethics, it believes it will be able to attract, service, and keep customers more readily. Next, at number 6. SF Recruitment, where a good work-life balance is high on the agenda. The company believes that the biggest driver of mental and physical well-being is giving people autonomy over how they manage their day and where they work from. Staff work flexible hours in a hybrid model. They also have access to yoga, an employee assistance program, and are given 2 well-being days. And now let's see who's made it into the top 5. At number 5. Octopus Energy, the firm where, according to Chief Executive Greg Jackson, you don't hang your personality up alongside your coat when you arrive at the office. Staff are encouraged to be themselves at the Which recommended supplier, whose aim is to drive a greener, fairer energy revolution. People are given the chance to move around the business. This has led to someone who started in customer service as a graduate going on to lead the launch of the customer service in Texas. In 4th place, Hobbycraft, the retailer that celebrates make do and mend and champions creativity amongst colleagues. To nurture their development and talents, Hobbycraft launched its Artisan program, which provides opportunities for expert crafters to develop in social media, enhance their work, and develop their own businesses alongside their day job. First rolled out in 2019, the program's last intake saw over 100 colleagues take part in the dedicated training, whilst also receiving additional pay. Next, at number 3. Inspired Villages, the organisation responsible for running retirement villages where community spirit is a guiding principle. Being part of a community feels like family, it says, and it wants to offer colleagues as well as residents the best years of their lives. Employees can enjoy careers without limits working for the organisation thanks to its Future Leaders programme. In partnership with Leicestershire University, the programme offers 12 rising stars the opportunity to develop their leadership skills. Making it to the number 2 position, Inspire, one of the fastest growing companies in the defence sector. After starting life as 3 friends in a garden shed, the company now has staff of over 250 delivering training, consultancy, and cutting-edge mission systems to the armed forces in both the UK and internationally. Creating a happy, cared-for workforce is what Inspire does best, with benefits ranging from unlimited annual leave to regular social events such as snowboarding and go-karting. Finally, at number 1. Oakman Inns and Restaurants, where a career starts with a pizza. Successful job applicants are sent a voucher for a free pizza so that they can come into one of the pubs or restaurants, test the food and see the team at work. The group's Chef Academy offers a 2-week intensive training programme that covers all of the critical kitchen skills in a classroom environment. What inspiring work! If you would like to be part of any of this year's league tables, it's not too late to get involved.